Hey guys, welcome back and congratulations. In this lesson, you are going to be creating your first Uizard account, and you can do this by simply click on sign up for free. And when you do that, a sign up page pops up, and then all you have to do is to come right here and then provide your first name. So guys, let's say your first name is Nico and your last name is Dan, and then let's also say that your email address, or should I say your work email, is nicodan@gmail.com. And then finally you can go ahead to enter a suitable password for your account until it says your password is strong. You can see where my mouse cursor is on. Alright, so guys, you can alternatively come right here and then sign up using your Google or your Microsoft account for faster access, which is what I'm going to be doing right now, so that we can have a quick access. Alright, now I would come right here and then I would click on sign up with Google, and then when I do that, I would go ahead to select my suitable email address that is already registered with my Google account. So let's go ahead to click on Mazi Bagwell's Ezike. Click on continue. So guys, here we are, and this is what it says. It says, "Hi Mazi, before we get started, can we send you emails, and do you agree with Uizard terms?" So guys, in order to proceed, I must first of all agree with their terms of service, which is a very long documentation that we will not have enough time to go through because of this lesson. So I'll go ahead and click on I have read and accept the terms of service and privacy policy. You can go ahead to click on I want to receive news about Uizard services by email, but because of this lesson it is not important, so I'll just go ahead to click on the accept. And now this is what it says. Remember, we are still creating our first Uizard account. It says, "Welcome Mazi, we would love to know a bit more about you." Now it says, "What kind of work do you do?" So click on the drop down button right here, and then you can select the kind of work you do. Okay, it could be agency or consulting, education, marketing, software development, customer care support or success, UX and UI design, product management, people orientation, user research, sales, business operations, and others. So guys, in our situation, or should I say in our own case, we are going to go ahead to click on UX and UI design, and that's beautiful guys. Now this is the second question. It says, "What's your role?" Now let's click on the drop down button just like we did earlier, and right here you can see the list of roles. All right, so you can decide to choose student role, a team manager role, consultant role, teacher role, a director role, individual contributor, the founder or C-level role, a contractor or a freelancer role. Now, in my own situation, I'm gonna go ahead to click on the teacher role because I am gonna be your instructor, or should I say your tutor for this course. So let's click on teacher's role. Now, here is another interesting question. It says, as a teacher in UX or UI design, what are you planning to use Uizard for? It could be for work purpose, it could be for your personal purpose, it could also be for a non-profit or a charity purpose, and it could be for educational purpose. So because of this lesson, we are going to be clicking on education purpose, okay? Because I'm literally teaching you a skill. All right, so let's click on education purpose. Now it brings us yet to another question, which says, what is your main study subject? So let's click on the drop down button and then go through all the study subjects and then select our favorable, or should I say our favorite study subject. Here we have marketing and communication. We also have engineering, computer science, natural sciences, social sciences, arts or design, business or entrepreneurship, or we can have others. In this case, we are going to go ahead to click on arts or design because we are going to be designing a UI product. All right, so let's click on arts or design, and that's beautiful, guys. So guys, right here it says Uizard is even more magical when collaborating with others, and so it says invite your team. In this case, you can choose to invite your team members by typing in their email address. All right, for example, let's say team@gmail.com, and when you do that, you will just quickly go ahead to click on add another invite. That is, if you have several team members that you would like to invite, all right, in order to collaborate with you on this app. And that's beautiful, guys. But in our own situation, we are not here to invite team members. All right, so I would go ahead to click on skip for now. So guys, here we have another interesting question. It says, how did you hear about Uizard? Let's click on the drop down button to select our options on how we come about this Uizard. All right, it could be on a blog or article, at work or school, at an event or conference, on Facebook or Instagram, from a Uizard partner. It could also be from YouTube, Google search or other search engine. All right, it could be in a podcast or a radio, from a colleague or friend, from a review site, TikTok, LinkedIn, X or Twitter, and from other sources. All right, in my own situation, I would say Google search engine. All right, because that is where I found what Uizard is all about. So I'll click on Google search. So guys, this is another interesting question. It says, what do you want to achieve with Uizard? First, you can achieve designing a new mobile app or a website project. Secondly, you can also achieve redesigning of an existing mobile app or a website. Thirdly, you can also achieve ideation, brainstorming, and test designing ideas. Additionally, you can also achieve designing a mock-up for fundraising or closing a contract. So guys, in our situation, we would like to achieve designing a new mobile app or a website project. So let's go ahead to click on design a new mobile app or a website. And when we do that, we can come right here and then you can click on the next button, and then it brings us to this final stage. At this stage, you can choose to enjoy Uizard for free, and you can also choose to be billed annually and then pay an amount of $12 every year. Okay, in order for you to start with Uizard Pro. Okay, with the free Uizard, you can get unlimited free viewers and commenters. You can also get a 3 AI generation per month. You can also get AI Engine Auto Designer 1.5, and you can end up getting just 2 projects. And then finally, for this free version, you can get a 10 free templates. All right, but that may not be enough for you. Okay, so you can go ahead, start with Uizard Pro, okay, where you would be billed $12 annually. All right, and when you select this package, you can get unlimited free viewers and commenters. You can also get 500 AI generations per month per creator. All right, and that's nice. You can also get AI Engine Auto Designer 2.0, which is a newer version of this free version. Okay, you can also have developer handoff React CSS, and then you can also have up to 100 projects, and that's beautiful, guys. You can also have private projects, and then finally you can also have access to all templates, unlike the free version where you only have access to 10 free templates. And that's beautiful, guys. So guys, you can also choose this business package where you will be billed $37 annually. All right, and then with this you can get everything from Pro, that is everything that is highlighted right here. All right, and you can also get 5,000 AI generations per month per creator. All right, and then you can also have faster AI generation, custom brand kits, unlimited projects, unlike the Pro version where you can have just up to 100 projects. But with this business package, you can have unlimited projects. All right, and then finally you can also have priority support, and that's beautiful, guys. So guys, in our situation, we are going to go ahead to continue to use Uizard for free. So let's click on continue to use Uizard for free. So guys, now that we have completely registered, you can see what it says right here. It says, welcome to Uizard, Mazi. Watch this 3 minutes Uizard demo to get started designing with Gen AI. All right, with this demo right here, you are going to be understanding what Uizard is all about. Alright, but in our situation, we are just gonna go ahead to click on continue to Uizard, and when I do that, it brings me right here on the home page. Okay, here you can find every Uizard template. Alright, it is left for you to choose from any template you want. Alright, and you can also decide to start from scratch. Alright, or you can start from a screenshot. You can also decide to start from AI magic, whereby you can create with an AI engine. Alright, so guys, let's go ahead to understand what Uizard is all about. So guys, now that we have completely registered, it is time to go ahead and then understand what this Uizard dashboard is all about. From here, we can begin to create new projects and then explore other works. And that's beautiful, guys. See you soon.